what is going on, everyone? Jason here at Waddle, and welcome back to another UCLA Dining Hall video. It's been a while since I made one of these. I made actually one like 4 years ago when I was a freshman, but now we're back after COVID and a long hiatus for part 2. I'll be going to various dining halls here across campus to show you some of the selections of food that we have here at the #1 dining hall in the US. I'm kind of hungry. Let's go get some breakfast at UCLA's dining hall. So, welcome to 𝙒𝙖𝙙 for breakfast. I know I kind of showed off 𝙒𝙖𝙙 last time. I made a YouTube video, but that was for dinner, and that was quite some time ago. So finally, for the first time in like many years, we're here for the best meal and the most important meal of the day.
I definitely really love 𝙒𝙖𝙙. I mean, I think the food is really healthy, it's really tasty, and like I can go for seconds and thirds, and honestly, I love 𝙒𝙖𝙙.
Got like scrambled eggs, waffles, pancakes, like just basically everything you can ever wish for a breakfast. Without further ado, I guess we will be digging into all of these foods and letting you know what we feel about this meal in particular. And there we go, that was breakfast for you guys. And honestly, I felt like breakfast at 𝙒𝙖𝙙 is alright. Personally for me, I think their lunch and dinner are a lot better because low-key, starting your day off with some healthy food does not always feel as good as eating some healthy food in the middle of the day. But now that I'm energized with some nice breakfast, I think it is now a great time for me to go get some work done before we head off to lunch. After all, it is finals week going on right now, so the dining halls seem a little bit more empty because everyone's busy studying. But at the end of the day, I'm still a student, so it is partially still my responsibility to keep my grades up. So study for around 2 hours before we show you guys lunch. So we'll see you in a bit. So after 2 hours of studying, it is now 11 a.m. so it is time for the second meal of the day, which is lunch here at 𝙒𝙒𝑛𝑒𝑣. If you recall from 3 years ago, I actually filmed breakfast here, but in my opinion, the lunch menu for 𝙒𝙒𝑛𝑒𝑣 is also a lot better, so I'm not even hungry at all, but for the sake of the video, I'm having some more food. So yeah, without further ado, let's go in and grab a quick bite. Welcome to 𝙒𝙒𝑛𝑒𝑣 Dining Hall, also known as the place that has tons of American food, and that's mostly it. So,
Favorite dining hall.
Favorite dining hall, interesting. Over the course of freshman year, this was definitely the building that we ate the most food in, just because it was so convenient, as a lot of us basically just lived in the building above. My favorite memory here is definitely just eating tons and tons of food and then finishing it up with ice cream. I don't know. Alright, whatever, we're eating. Alright, did you enjoy your food for today?
No, it was quite bad.
Yeah.
It's really regressed since the past 3 years. Quite sad.
It was quite unfortunate today, but you know, that's just dining hall food. Some days you have good food, and other days you have not so good food, so I'm alright with it just because I have to eat 2 more meals here on campus. So I'm gonna relax a bit, go back to the apartment, and then finally get dinner afterwards. It's time for a quick little errand run, and we'll see you guys for dinner. Alright, so welcome to the third meal of the day. It is finally time for dinner here at 𝙎𝙬 Dining Hall. It is currently 7 p.m. I'm absolutely starving after that gym workout. But yeah, Drew, it's been a while since we have been here, so Are you excited for some delicious food?
Time for an epic meal at 𝙎𝙼𝘿.
We'll see you guys inside there. So, welcome to dinner. This is 𝙎𝙼𝘿 Dining Hall. It's an Italian-based dining hall here that we have on campus. They recently renovated it, so now it's technically also the newest sit-in dining hall. So, yeah, I've been coming here more and more. They really updated their game at this restaurant since my freshman year. What are your fond memories here?
I remember when we created a concoction where like we just dumped a bunch of like drinks together and somebody put like a potato in the middle and it started floating up and down. Quite disturbing, really.
The things you do as a freshman for social bonding.
Yeah. Bone apple tea.
Yes. So we will start with the pizza again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers as we enjoy more food from dining halls.
This is good. Yeah. It's not a JL quote.
Yeah.
Like this is the best blank I've ever had.
I've ever had in my life. I can see why this is now one of the most popular dining halls here at UCLA. So welcome to the dessert segment of this video. So after some filling dinner, I think it's now for me to try some of the desserts that they have here at 𝙎𝙼𝘿 Dining Hall. So for today, I actually just got a chocolate cake as well as an apple pie. So these are all miniaturized versions of these desserts. I'm guessing so that it's healthier for students, or else people will be eating cake every single day. And that might not be the healthiest thing, but in this portion size, it is just enough to get the taste. And that's about it. I'm excited to try both of these out and give you guys my opinions on them. So we'll start with the chocolate cake. That chocolate cake is so good.
5 out of 5 stars.
Alright, yeah, sure. We'll give it a 5 out of 5 stars on the chocolate cake. The flavor is there, and the portion size is pretty decent, since you can always just go back and get more if you want more of them. And now, as for the apple pie, let's try it out and see how it is. I personally think the apple pie is better than the chocolate cake, so we'll give it a 5 out of 5 stars as well. Yeah, this small thing tastes exactly like a regular slice of apple pie. I might go back for seconds on both of these after this video. But first we're just gonna finish up the serving and then wait a few hours before we eat the final meal for today. So we'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so a few more hours has passed again. And finally, it is time for the fourth and final meal for today's dining hall tour. After some hard studying, I think it's time to go get some late night food. And yeah, personally for me, I don't usually eat late night, but today, since we have a few extra swipes, we'll make the exception for that. And yeah, let's head out over there and walk to get some food. And welcome to the final segment of this food video, in which we'll be having a classic study sandwich. Now, I actually came back to my apartment so I can enjoy this takeout food just because of how crowded the study is during finals week. Usually, since UCLA runs on a swipe system, people will have a lot of extra swipes near the end of the quarter, so that's why people will use their swipes last minute and then buy a bunch of sandwiches. Hence, even though the study is considered probably UCLA's most popular dining hall, there is a huge con to it, and that is that the wait time sometimes can get really long. Like for example, I waited 20 minutes just standing there waiting for my sandwich after placing an order. And usually the study is crowded with people who are actually studying, so it's kind of difficult to find a place for you to just sit down and enjoy your food. Hence also the reason why I decided to come back here, back in the comforts of my own home, to show you guys this video. You guys seen my order and how I make my sandwich. That is usually my go-to sandwich. After a long day's of work, I guess having some study sandwich along with some iced tea will be a great way to wrap up this day. Look at that beautiful sandwich right there. Without further ado, let's dig in. That is such a good sandwich. But yeah, as I enjoyed the sandwich, I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of this video. Definitely a throwback video for me to make again, but I certainly had a lot of fun filming and making this video. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Waddle Squad, best squad in the nation. And other than that, I want to wish you guys all a 𝙎𝙐𝙎𝙎 day, and we'll see you in another video. Peace.